Hi everyone, it's Jazz, and this is going to be a video of my shiny Pokemon collection. All of these shinies were found 100% legit by me, and I will tell you if I used method hunting or not, and whatnot. So, this is a list, I'll be showing my shinies, and this is as of January 20th, 2017. This list will update in the next few days, because I will definitely find a shiny, but... yeah, so first we'll start with my Gen 3 shinies, which I only have one. And this is Surprise, the shiny Caterpie. If it would focus. She's Lax Nature. I'll probably be evolving her into a shiny Butterfree. And this is on my Leaf Green version. You can't really see it actually, but whatever. I do have a video of me finding her up. I found her in Viridian Forest while doing random encounters, and this was my target. So now we'll go on to the Gen 4 shinies. Alright, I forgot to mention that the Caterpie was full odds, so yeah. Now we are on to Gen 4 shinies, and this is the only one I have in Gen 4, and it's a shiny Totodile starter. His name is Mikau, after the Zora from Majora's Mask. Sassy Nature, I found him on April 20th, 2016. So yeah, I was soft resetting for any of the Johto starters, and I ended up getting shiny Totodile, and I'll show you its overworld sprite just cause. And yeah, this is like a new file. I've only played 19 minutes. I don't know how many soft resets this was, but this was another full odd shiny. So now we're gonna move on to Gen 6. Alrighty, so for Gen 6, we'll start with my shinies from X and Y. So the first one is Pinkers, the shiny Wobbuffet. I found this one in the Friend Safari randomly. Technically, it's not not a method hunt, because Friend Safari has increased odds, but I was in the Friend Safari trying to find the last Pokemon in there, and it ended up being a shiny Wobbuffet, and I'm really happy that I caught it, because there was a very high chance I couldn't have gotten it. So yeah, Impish Nature, and she's a girl. Then the next one I have is Blue Ball, the shiny Electrode, which is another Impish Nature. I found it in another Friend Safari. Well, my target was Pikachu, but I ended up getting this instead, which I was fine with because it's a pretty awesome shiny. And now is another shiny from a Friend Safari. This is Puff, the shiny Dragonair, which I probably will evolve into a shiny Dragonite. I found this in another Friend Safari, and it's Quirky Nature. This is Venom, the shiny Venomoth, which I found in Friend Safari, and it's Relaxed Nature. This is Dynamic, the shiny Electabuzz that I found in a Friend Safari, and it's Lonely Nature. I did change his name a couple times. This is Melon, the shiny Gastrodon. She's a girl and she's Naughty Nature. I found her while shiny racing, and I actually won. And the last shiny in this game is Sunburn, the shiny Helioptile, which looks really awesome. It was my target. And all of these shinies were found in the Friend Safari. And I was just shiny hunting this in the summer. So now we'll move on to my Oras shinies. Alright, so now for my shinies in Alpha Sapphire. I was hunting on my Omega Ruby, but I never actually found a shiny on there. So we'll start with Bomb, the shiny Oddish, which I got by Dexnav, and he's docile. Then we have Poe, the shiny Gothita, which I got with Dexnav. All of these are Dexnav shinies. And Calm Nature, and he's a boy. Then we have Sunner, the male shiny Lillipup. Adamant Nature, another Dexnav shiny. Raider, the shiny Absol, Lax Nature, and he's a male. We have Banana, the shiny Tropius, and he's a male, and he's Quirky Nature. This is Blueberry, the shiny Sylveon. I got it as a shiny Eevee, and it's Docile Nature. And then we have Spoopy, the shiny Phantom, and it's Gentle Nature, and I think this was my quickest Dexnav shiny because it was really quick. This is Birds, the shiny Tailo, with Impish Nature. Did I say the nature for this? Yeah, Gentle Nature. This is Pineapple, the shiny Girafarag, Naughty Nature. This was a pretty long hunt, but not as long as this hunt. High Five, the shiny Ambipom, which I found as a shiny Apom. It's a lonely nature, and this is one of my favorite shinies in this game. So now we're going to be moving on to Gen 7. And now for the last game, my Sun version. I haven't been able to hunt in my Moon version yet, but that will have shinies in the future. So let's start. So first we have Lapis, the shiny Lycanroc. I found her as a Rockruff, and she's my first shiny in Sun and Moon. And she's mild nature, and I evolved her. Then we have Fruit Loops, the shiny Toucanon. I found her as a Pikipek, and she's naive nature. This is Hungry, the shiny Munchlax, which is jolly nature. I found him completely randomly while trying to find a Bonsly. I was trying to get Happiny. So, yeah, this is a completely random shiny, and he will be staying in Munchlax. Then we have Taffy, the shiny Gumshoes, which I found as a shiny Yungoos, and it's careful nature. Then we have Happy, the shiny Beware. She's jolly nature, and I found her as a Stuffle. We have Winnie, the shiny Mudsdale, adamant nature, and I found her as a Mudsdale, or Mudbray, sorry. Then we have Tail, the shiny Ribombee, which I found as a shiny Cutiefly, and he's hasty nature. We have Peaches, the shiny Bouncy, and she's rash nature, and she will become a shiny Serena, or Serena, I don't know. We have Snowpuff, the shiny Oricorio, and she's a timid nature. We have Garfield, the shiny Persian, and he's a lonely nature. We have Nutella, the shiny Raichu. I found this one as a Meowth, obviously, and this one as a Pichu. And he's a male, and he's lax nature. We have Lavender, the shiny Alolan Vulpix, which is modest nature. And I found him, he will be becoming an Alolan Ninetales. Then we have Monarch, this shiny Caterpie. This will be becoming a Butterfree, and he's bashful nature. We have Turquoise, the shiny Rowlet. I think he'll be staying a Rowlet just because, yeah. And he's hardy nature, because I'm gonna make a better one for Decidueye. Then we have New Year. All those shinies were in 2016 for Sun and Moon. So then we have New Year, the shiny Slowpoke. She's docile nature. She will be becoming a shiny Slowbro. We have Lotus, the shiny Fomantis. He's hasty nature, and he will be becoming a shiny Lurantis. We have Ducky, the shiny Psyduck, and she's adamant nature. I'm unsure if I'm evolving her or not. We have Tsunami, the shiny Wishy-Washy, and she's gentle nature. We have Dugdig, the shiny Alolan Diglett, and I'm unsure if I'm going to be evolving it or not, and it's hasty nature. We have Coral, the shiny Mareanie. She's impish nature, and I'm unsure if I'm going to be evolving her or not. We have Aqualite, the shiny Chinchou. She's docile nature, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be evolving her yet. This is Sketchy, the shiny Smeargle, which I made into a shiny hunting Smeargle, and she's quiet nature. We have Carpadoo, the shiny Magikarp, impish nature, and will be staying in Magikarp. We have Nim, the shiny Alolan Rattata, hardy nature, and I'm not sure if I'm going to evolve this or not yet. We have Rolfine, the shiny Salazzle, which I found as a shiny female Salandit, and it's naive nature. We have Shocks, the shiny Jolteon. He's adamant nature, and I found him as a shiny Eevee. We have Nightfall, the shiny Eevee with a rash nature, and he will be becoming a shiny Umbreon. We have Nymph, the shiny Sylveon, which I found as a shiny Eevee, and he's bold nature. We have Frostbite, the shiny Eevee, which has sassy nature, and will be becoming a shiny Glaceon. This is Phoenix, the shiny Talonflame. I found him as a shiny Fletchling, and he has a brave nature. And now the last three, we have Puppo, the shiny Rockruff, which will be staying a Rockruff, and she's bashful nature. We have Freedom, the shiny Braviary, shiny Rufflet. It has impish nature and will be becoming a shiny Braviary. And the last one, we have Champion, the shiny Machop, docile nature, and I'm unsure if I'm going to evolve him or not. So yeah, those are all of my shinies across all my games. This will probably be updated, and I try to always film my shinies. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.